guys, it's Cruise Tips with Christina, and today I'm going to give you a full tour of the Rotterdam, starting at the very top and working my way to the bottom. Quick tip, if there is a specific deck that you want to see, click the expand button below. I have a table of contents where you can jump to the specific part of the Rotterdam tour that you might be interested in. So let me give you a quick summary and then we'll jump right into the tour. And if you find this video helpful, please give me a like below and hit that subscribe button. Okay, so the Rotterdam was built in 2021. Currently, that is the newest of the Holland America cruise ships. The Rotterdam is in the Pinnacle class, which is my favorite class of the Holland America cruise ships. They are the newest of the ships. It is in the Pinnacle class along with the New Statendam and the Koningsdam. And the cruise ships by Holland America in the Pinnacle class have a few extra things that the other cruise ships may not have. For example, the Rotterdam has 2 dance floors. It has the BB King's Blues Club and it has the Rolling Stone Rock Room. Like many of the other Holland America cruise ships, the Rotterdam has a casino, it has a spa, and it has a pool with a retractable roof. The Rotterdam also has a library and fits 2,668 passengers. And with that, let's dive into the tour, starting at the very top deck. First up is Deck 12, which has the Explorations Cafe where you can buy coffee, the Crow's Nest, which is a great place to play board games or card games, the Shore Excursions Desk, and the Retreat, which is outside and that you can pay extra for. So this is showing you the Crow's Nest. As you can see, people are hanging out here. They are playing cards, puzzles, board games. I sped up the video here just to show you all of the Crow's Nest, but this is what it looks like. Great place to hang out. They have quite a few games, Scrabble, Pictionary, they have Sorry, they usually have Balderdash, Rummy, lots of puzzles. So this is just showing it to you, and then back there to the right is the excursions desk that can help you pick out any excursions that you may want to take. And then I will show you the menu for the coffee, which you can buy in the Explorations Cafe, which opens at 7 a.m. So Deck 11 is the active deck on the Rotterdam. It has the jogging track, the pickleball courts, some lounge chairs if you want to lay in the sun, and outdoor workout equipment and shuffleboard. So this is the jogging track. So if you want to go jogging while on vacation, this is the place to go. It is quite sunny and you have to go around it 8 times for it to be a mile. Insider's tip is if you want a great view at night, I highly recommend going to the jogging track. It's a great place. Here's just showing you some more inside cabins on Deck 11, but I'm going to walk you around and show you the jogging track. So this is the jogging track, and down below you can see the Lido Pool with many people enjoying a relaxing day at sea. So also there are the shuffleboard courts and workout equipment to look at here. And then up here are the pickleball courts, which I will show you. Ta-da! This is what they look like. And then this is a tournament that is going on. I recommend coming early if you want to participate in the tournament. As you can see, lots and lots of people were waiting. You can reserve the pickleball courts if you like. They also have lessons throughout the day for pickleball players. So Deck 10 is kind of above the Lido Pool. I love going to the New York Deli and Pizza. They have free pizza and sandwiches. There's also a bar right next to it. Also over there is Club Hal for kids, and then 2 of the specialty restaurants that you can pay extra for. So this is the menu for the New York Deli and Pizza. They make pizzas fresh. They also have pretzels, sandwiches, and salads. This is more of Deck 10, showing you the ping pong table and the paddles right there to play ping pong with. They frequently have tournaments, and this is overlooking the Lido Pool down below, just showing you more of Deck 10. The New York Deli and Pizza is over there where I am zooming into, as you can see, and then the juice bar and another drinking bar is below. Also on Deck 10, which I'll show you now, is the Tamarind. So I'm just gonna go up the stairs here and show you exactly what it looks like. Feel free to speed up the video as you watch this part of the Rotterdam tour because I'm going to show it to you. Here I just wanted to show you the bathrooms on the Rotterdam, and moving right along, this is the Tamarind and Nami Sushi. This specialty restaurant you do have to pay extra for, as a heads up. And let's go and walk on in. So the Tamarind restaurant, which I am showing here, costs extra. It's usually around $35. They explain it as explore the sensuous flavors of the Far East in this serenely elegant setting. Dine on such exotic fare as wok seared lobster and sushi, created from the highest quality sushi. So this is the Tamarind restaurant. You can view their menu online. They have shrimp tempura, Thai beef salad, chicken lollipops, shrimp wontons, sweet and sour soup. They have vegetable ramen noodle soup. Over here, I'm just showing you the sea view pool as a view from the Tamarind restaurant, which is kind of cool. But they also have spring rolls, and then for entrees, they have a caramelized hamachi clay pot, wok seared lobster and shrimp, cashew barramundi red Thai curry. They have Mongolian barbecue lamb chops. The menu is quite expansive. And here I'm going to exit the Tamarind and just show you more of Deck 10. So if you want chairs that are not taken in the sun, there are plenty of these. Also showing you the shuffleboard courts. They are usually empty on the Holland America cruise ships. Up there you can see the pickleball courts, and I'll just take you all around this entire deck on Deck 10 of the Rotterdam. As you can see, lots and lots of chairs, plenty of chairs to lay on and look out at the water. So we'll just keep on going. This is more of Deck 10, just lots of places to walk around. I personally find it pretty hot up on Deck 10. Here I'm trying to show you Club Hal, which I don't have kids, and I figured they probably don't want me recording in there when kids are in there, but that was me showing you Club Hal on Deck 10. And here I'm just going to go inside this door and show you a sneak peek of Club Hal. So this is Club Hal, which I think Holland America just renamed as Kids Club. It is free, and they have activities for kids ages 3 to 17. You can look on the Holland America website for more information about Kids Club or Club Hal. They have one group of kids programs for ages 3 to 6, one for 7 to 12, and then they have a few programs for teens like poker night or video game night. On port days, Kids Club is open from 9 a.m. until 12 p.m. They are closed for lunch, and then they're open again from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. On sea days, they do have extended hours. My nephews personally loved going to kids club when they were cruising with my grandma, or not my grandma, my mom, their grandma, on Holland America. So here I'm going to give you another view of Deck 10 on the Rotterdam. This will give you a better picture of what the New York deli and pizza actually looks like. So here are the tables looking down on the Lido Pool, and then this is walking up to the New York deli and pizza itself. You can order sandwiches between the hours of 11:30 a.m. and 8:30 p.m. And then the pizza is available 11:30 a.m. to 12 a.m. or midnight basically. And then in addition to the ability to make your own pizza, they have snacks like pretzels, French fries, nachos, and popcorn. This is showing you the panna cotta and their salads, and just showing you more of the New York pizza and deli area. Deck 9 has a lot on the Rotterdam. It has a sea view pool, the smoking section, the Lido Buffet, the Lido Pool, the Gelato, the juices and bar station, the dive-in, the gym, and the spa and hydrotherapy pool, as well as the greenhouse spa. So this is showing you the area by the sea view pool. That's my mom. This is where we personally like to eat. We are in the non-smoking section. Over there in front of you is the pool, and then to the left is the smoking section. But this is just showing you where we personally always like to eat on Deck 9. They now have an area where you can get your own juices. Orange juice is free, cranberry juice is free, water is free, coffee and tea is free. This is a great place to grab a seat to sit if you can find a spot in the shade. There are also hot tubs out here, and it's like a happening place. I feel like if I were a single person over the age of 40, this is where I would hang out to meet people. But with that, I'm just going to show you the Lido Buffet. Their hours are pretty extensive. They do close briefly throughout the day, but the food is great. I love their breakfast. Just showing you a sample of that. This is the Lido Pool briefly, and then I'll give you a full tour of the Lido Pool here. Heads up, if you want to see more pictures of the buffet, I have separate videos that give you a full tour of all of the food on the Holland America cruise ships. They're basically all the same. But this is the Lido Pool. I personally love the pool area on the Pinnacle class ships, which the Rotterdam is a Pinnacle class ship. There are lots of lounge chairs. They do sometimes get taken up early in the morning, so sometimes you have to wait if you want to find a spot to lay by the pool, but this just shows you what it looks like. They have movies on the big screen there. When I cruised last, it was during the Super Bowl, so they showed the Super Bowl. They had movies like Hairspray. It was a lot of fun, and up there's the New York pizza and deli again. So then next I'll show you the juice and gelato bar. This does cost extra, but the small is only $4.25, and it is quite large in my opinion. So my mom and I loved the detoxifier. It had a kick and was yummy. And then this is showing you the gym on the Rotterdam ship. You can pay extra for their spin classes and their yoga classes. I personally never do that. I just go to the gym if I feel like working out, and I will show that to you right now. We'll open the doors and we'll take a peek. So the fitness center on the Rotterdam is open from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. As you can see, they have stationary bikes, they have ellipticals, they have weight lifting areas, they have plenty of treadmills, they have yoga mats. I personally love the gym on the Pinnacle class ships. It's always a good temperature. They have TVs above some of the treadmills, and depending on what time you go, the gym can be pretty empty, which is great. So decks 4 through 8 on the Rotterdam are basically staterooms, with the Neptune Suites and the Neptune Lounge being on deck 7. I have another video which you can check out here on the top right hand corner with the best staterooms and decks on basically any Rotterdam ship. I personally like decks 5 and 6 the most, in the middle of the ship. I would avoid some of the staterooms listed here on deck 4. They are above BB King and they are extremely loud at night. This is a sample of what the rooms look like on the Holland America Rotterdam. I will show you another video up in this top right hand corner for a full tour of this room on deck 4, but this is just giving you an idea of what the staterooms look like when you sail with the Rotterdam. Deck 3 on the Rotterdam has a lot. It has the main dining room if you have an assigned dining time, the Grand Dutch Cafe, which I love. This is only on the Pinnacle class ships like the Rotterdam. You'll find guest services. You'll find the world stage if you want to sit on the upper level, the casino, the Promenade Deck, and some shops. So with that, I'll give you a tour of Deck 3 on the Rotterdam. This is the main dining room on the Rotterdam. If you have assigned seating times, you will be on deck 3. Usually the times are like 5:30 p.m. and 8 p.m. Don't quote me on that, but I personally love the dining room in the Rotterdam. I love eating here. The service is excellent, and they always have good food. They will cater to any of your needs. So if you have special dietary restrictions, they will help you and give you what you need. Quick tip, if you do have a special diet, I recommend you get assigned seating. That way your waiter will know you and be able to cater to your needs easily. Now I am exiting the main dining room and showing you the walkway. This is the photo area where you can get your photos taken. But this is the walkway on deck 3. We are slowly on our way to the Grand Dutch Cafe. So we're just walking, This is the hallway. Deck 3 has the Grand Dutch Cafe, and then guest services is on the other end. I personally love the Grand Dutch Cafe. It's open from 6:30 a.m. until 10 p.m. I'll do a separate video up here on the right-hand corner showing you all of the food in the Grand Dutch Cafe. The beverages cost extra, but the food and treats are for free. This is a nice sitting area to enjoy your coffee, tea, or snack in the Grand Dutch Cafe. Like I said, I personally just love it. And here's a taste of some of the food in the Grand Dutch Cafe. Just a few pictures to give you an idea of what you can look forward to. Again, the food is completely free on the Grand Dutch Cafe on the Rotterdam, and it's delicious. As we continue on deck 3, you will reach the shops, which are on the upper level of the Rotterdam. The Rotterdam has the shops on 2 different levels. So up here they have some clothing. They always have clothes from Lilly Pulitzer. This is just giving you an idea of what you can find in the shops, and I'll just keep on walking to give you an idea of what you can buy. So if you're ever in a pinch and you need some clothes, they usually have a fair amount of options. Here's another side of the shops on deck 3 on the Rotterdam. They usually always have lots of purses, sunglasses, and accessories for dressy night should you desire. All of the really expensive jewelry and watches is on deck 2, which I'll show you later. But these are more of the shops on deck 3. Should you need any medications or deodorant or shampoo for some reason, even though the ships have it, you can also buy that in the shops. So they do have emergency things that you may need. So continuing on is the casino. A lot of people do seem to enjoy the casinos on the Holland America cruise ships. The hours fluctuate. If you're ever wondering, like, what time does the casino close? It really depends on how busy they are. Sometimes they might close at midnight, sometimes they might close at 2 a.m., but this is showing you the casino on deck 3 on the Rotterdam. So now we are going to exit the casino on deck 3 and walk towards the world stage. The world stage is 2 levels. My mom and I always like to sit on the upper level. This might also be because we show up late and the seats fill quickly. But this is just showing you what the world stage looks like on the Rotterdam. Right now they're doing a presentation, which is actually pretty well attended. Lastly, on deck 3 is the Promenade Deck, which I love walking around. 3 times around is 1 mile, and it's a great way to get exercise while on board the Rotterdam. Deck 2 is a happening place on the Rotterdam, especially at night. The world stage has the evening shows. The music walk includes B.B. King's Blues Club, Rolling Stone Rock Room, and Billboard Onboard, so you can listen to music all night. The library is on deck 2. 2 of the specialty restaurants that you can pay extra for, the Pinnacle Grill and Rudi's Selmar, are on deck 2. There's also more shops and the main dining room. First is the world stage, which has a very long hallway to get to on deck 2. But it is great if you are in a wheelchair or if you want to be really close to the world stage, you'll want to enter the world stage on deck 2. This is showing you Billboard Onboard, which is the dueling piano bar. If you want to listen to music and maybe sing along, I highly recommend it. They usually have 3 shows a night and are excellent. Also on deck 2 is the library, which is a new thing that they added back on some of the ships. The Rotterdam is one of the few ships with a complete library. It is located on deck 2, right by the Rolling Stone Rock Room. This is the Rolling Stone Rock Room, which I personally love. They have dancing. They have 3 shows a night, usually around 8:15, 9:15, and 10:15. This is where my mom and I dance every night. And then the third item on the music walk is the B.B. King's Blues Club. They also have music and dancing. This is showing you B.B. King Blues Club on the orange party night, where everybody wears orange and dances and parties all night. So this is showing you deck 2, walking up towards the B.B. King's Blues Club, which is on your left. And then the more expensive shops are on your right. So here you can buy expensive jewelry, expensive watches in the shops. So deck 2 also has the Ocean Bar, which is right there, as well as their 2 specialty restaurants, or 2 of their specialty restaurants. The Pinnacle Grill is probably the best specialty restaurant on any Holland America cruise ship. People seem to love it. It does cost extra. They're known for their great steak. Example items on the menu include New York strip, a filet mignon, bone-in rib eye. They have lobster bisque, steak tartare. They have crab cakes, and they have many sides like a baked potato or lobster mac and cheese. People just seem to love it. They also have seafood in the Pinnacle Grill. So right near the Ocean Bar is Rudi's Salle de Mer, which has French dishes. I'm going to butcher all of these names, but they have Dover Soleil, they have oysters, they have salt crust baked branzino, and steak frites and duck cassoulet. Basically French cuisine. They have lobster, they have calamari, they have shrimp, so it's a popular place to go as well. It does cost extra. Continuing on deck 2, we are approaching another bar, which sometimes I see people at. But more importantly, to the right here is the special dining room for people who have paid for Club Orange. So on the Pinnacle class ships, which includes the Rotterdam, if you pay for Club Orange, you have your own private dining room. So some people really love this. It is a smaller dining room than the main dining room. It is a little bit more of an intimate experience. I personally really like eating in the main dining room by the back window. I like having a window to look out at, but lots of people do love eating at the Club Orange dining room. And if I just keep on continuing this hallway on deck 2, we will approach the main dining room for people that have open seating, which basically means you can arrive whenever you want between the hours that the dining room is open, but that is over here. So if you don't have an assigned table with an assigned time each night for dinner, this is where you will go and have dinner each night. And if you're curious about the food on the Rotterdam or any Holland America cruise ship, it is delicious. Here are some pictures just to give you an idea of what you can get. I always ask for berries for dessert because it's healthy and I love them. And then finally, deck 1 on the Rotterdam has meeting rooms where people play mahjong or the Friends of Bill W meet. There are staterooms on deck 1, and then there's a very small art gallery, which I will show you. So we are on deck 1 of the Rotterdam, and by the way, if you thought this video was helpful, please subscribe. But this is the art gallery, so on the Pinnacle class ships like the Rotterdam, the art gallery is on deck 1, and it is much smaller, which I think is personally a good change. And then here I'll just show you some of the staterooms. So if you're staying on deck 1, here are your staterooms. And then there are also some meeting rooms. You can look up here to see the rest of the Rotterdam. It's beautiful. Here's an example of one of the meeting rooms on the Rotterdam. I should note that they do have Catholic Mass on the Holland America cruise ships. It is at 8 a.m. some days and 5 p.m. other days, depending whether you're in port or not. And here's where they have tables set up to play mahjong. That was a complete tour of the Rotterdam. I hope you enjoyed it. My dog over there definitely enjoyed the tour. If you have any questions about sailing with Holland America, please leave a comment below. And again, please subscribe. It makes my day, and then you'll be notified of new videos. Thanks, guys.